And we are back. Predictions, week 5 edition. There's currently construction going on outside my home, so if you hear any noises, just know it's that. But not to get sidetracked, in the last week, I ended up going 13-3. I also got my lock right, which was the Minnesota Vikings, putting my season total to 48-16 and my lock total to 3-1. If you don't know how lock works, basically it's my own little thing. It's kind of branching off of you might know the Eliminator Challenge that like ESPN does, where you got to pick one team to win every week and you keep going until you get it wrong. You're not allowed to repeat teams. I'm doing that, but instead of, if you get it wrong, you're done. We're just going to go the whole season. We're still going to keep that one team rule, though. The teams I got wrong, since there's only 3 of them, there was the Bengals Titans, the Broncos Bears, and the Seahawks Giants. So, I would say that's a pretty good week. But without further ado, let's get into this week's action. Starting out, Thursday Night Football, October 5th, that's tomorrow. At 8:15 p.m., we have the Bears and the Commanders. Bears are 0-4, Commanders are 2-2. The Bears ended up losing 31-28 last week after leading 28-7. And the Commanders ended up barely falling short to the Eagles. It was, 34-31? Yes, overtime, which really does suck. But here we go, baby. We got my lock of the week already. I'm going to take the Chicago Bears for the upset. And I'm going to pick them as the lock as well. I'm feeling super confident in this Bears team this week. I have no idea why. I'm willing to risk being wrong. Plus, I get arguably the worst team in the league out of the way for the lock. So, yeah. I think the Bears are going to win this game, if you can't tell. Heading over to Sunday, October 8th at 9:30 a.m., we got a London game, baby. We got the Jags and the Bills. The Jaguars are 2-2. The Bills are 3-1. Both these teams coming off of pretty solid wins. Jaguars, they ended up bouncing back and beating the Falcons 23-7 in London. So they already have a bit of an advantage here. Already playing a game. It's going to be back-to-back. I don't even believe they're traveling back. I think they're staying in London this whole week. And the Bills dominate 48-20 over the Dolphins. Just an absolute mind-blowing game. And we got another upset alert. I'm taking the Jaguars to win this game. The Jaguars have the experience in London. They're fresh there. I feel like the Bills are probably going to be a bit jet-lagged. And I feel like this is just a great game for the Jaguars to pull an upset. Plus, I want to say the last time these two teams played, the Jaguars won 9-6. So, I'm hoping the Jaguars win again, but I'm hoping it's not 9-6. Because this is going to be a game I watch, considering it's 9:30. Moving on to the 1 p.m. games, we have the Saints and the Patriots kicking it off. Saints are 2-2, Patriots are 1-3. As I'm recording this, it just got announced 20 minutes ago, or like 22 now or something. J.C. Jackson has been traded to the Patriots. J.C. Jackson originally played in New England before signing that big deal with the Chargers, has not really played to expectations, and I think he's probably going to have a resurgence here in New England. The Saints ended up losing 26-9 to the Buccaneers, and the Patriots ended up losing 38-3 to the Cowboys. But I think this could be another upset. I'm taking the Patriots to win this game. I'm feeling very shocked with these games so far. I feel like upsets are going to happen a decent amount this week, and I think this is going to be the third one I pick. Next, we have the Titans and the Colts. A little AFC South matchup. Both of these teams are 2-2. Titans ended up winning 27-3 over the Bengals, and the Colts ended up losing 29-23 in OT to the Rams. After they were down big, they managed to come back but fall just short of the win. I have no idea who's favored to win this game, but I'm going to take the Colts, so this could be another upset game. The Colts, I have no idea why, but they just feel like they're going to be very good against the Titans. I have no idea why I feel that way. It just feels like they're going to dominate this game, and I mean dominate. I mean it's not even going to be close. Tennessee might be lucky to score a touchdown. Next, we have the Ravens and the Steelers in another division game. The Ravens 3-1, the Steelers 2-2. The Ravens pull off a pretty good win. 28-3. Oh, I think that was what the score was. Yeah, over the Browns. And the Steelers, well, can't say the same about them. 30-6 to the Texans. That's not great if you're a Steelers fan. Kenny Pickett also has bruised a bone in his throwing arm or something, which is not great. He'll probably end up playing, but he's probably going to be injured doing so. But that doesn't matter. I have another upset game. Give me the Steelers in this game. I have no idea why. I am just so drawn in with these upsets this week, but I just feel like there's going to be so many of them. I'm taking the Steelers to win this one. Next, we have the Panthers and the Lions. The Panthers are 0-4. They're not great. 1 of 2 teams, the Bears being the other one. The Lions 3-1. The Panthers, they ended up losing to the Vikings 21-13, and the Lions ended up winning 34-20 on Thursday night against the Green Bay Packers. There's no upset this week or this game. I'm taking the Lions. I feel like this is going to be one where the Lions come back from behind and win. And boy, am I excited to see it. If it's going to be on, will probably be one of the Sunday Tickets game I end up watching. The only issue is it might not be. Because I'm really hoping it's not on, one of the main channels that, I have. So I'm able to watch it. Give me the Lions. Texans, Falcons. We have the Texans who are 2-2 and the Falcons who are 2-2. So nice little games at 2. Texans winning again, 30-6. Woo. And the Falcons, not so lucky, 23-7 in London. Got embarrassed in 2 different countries by the U.S. and the U.K. Here's the thing. I think the Texans are going to win this game, but the only thing that does concern me is the Falcons' defense has been pretty dang good so far, so that's a big concern with a rookie quarterback, how they're going to kind of adapt to, I expect the defense to be good. I think it's going to be a very, and I mean very low-scoring game. I'm talking 13-10 type vibes. I'm going to take the Texans, though, but this could be a game I switch up on. Final 1 o'clock game, we got the Giants and the Dolphins. Giants 1-3, Dolphins 3-1. The Giants, 24-3. They have not looked great this season. And the Dolphins, on the other hand, have looked amazing, but they lose their first 48-22 to Bills. I'm not even going to entertain this game. Give me the Dolphins in a blowout. Heading over to the 4:05 games, we have the Bengals and the Cardinals. Both of these teams 1-3. The Bengals end up losing 27-3 to the Titans, and the Cardinals lost 35-16 to the 49ers. Here's an issue. The Bengals have dramatically underperformed compared to their expectations, and the Cardinals have dramatically overperformed to their expectations. So this is 2 teams who are defying their expectations. I think the Bengals are going to squeak away. Game-winning field goal win. And man, am I not confident in it. If you don't know, and feel free to click off the video and watch the power rankings, drop the Bengals 11 spots. I'm done with the Bengals. I think they're bad. Next, we have the Eagles and the Rams. The Eagles are 4-0. The Rams are 2-2. The Eagles pull off a lucky 34-31 victory over the Commanders, and the Rams pull off a 29-23 win over the Colts. I think this is going to be one of the best games we'll see this season. I'm taking the Eagles, but I think this is game of the year potential. And Since we're done with the 405s, we're heading to the 425s. We're actually not going to talk about those quite yet. We're going to address the teams on a bye week. The teams on the bye week are the Browns, who are 2-2, the Buccaneers, who are 3-1, the Chargers, who are 2-2, and the Seahawks, who are 3-1. I'll talk about it again at the end of the video, but just a little intermission. All right, anyway, heading to the 425, we got the Jets and the Broncos. Both these teams are 1-3. This is the big battle everyone was talking about. Sean Payton, Nathaniel Hackett. These teams kind of hate each other due to the chippiness in the offseason. And boy, has neither team lived up to the expectations. They're 1-3. The Jets end up losing 23-20 to the Chiefs in a game they probably should have won, but we'll talk about that when we get to the Chiefs. And the Broncos pulling off a comeback of 31-28, being down 21 to get their first win. I think the Broncos are going to get back-to-back, and I think they're going to win this game. But noted, I think this is going to be, once again, a very low-scoring game. I'm expecting maybe like a 17-13. That's like on a good day as well. 425, we got the Chiefs-Vikings. Here we go. The Chiefs, they're 3-1. They pick up their third win, 23-20 over the Jets, and the Vikings get their first win, 21-13 over Panthers. We already know the Chiefs are going to win this game because of Taylor Swift. If Taylor Swift shows up, they're going to show her a dozen times. They're going to constantly talk about her. They're going to use everything they possibly can to milk every last dollar out of her and, her fan base. And until, the money starts to kind of disappear, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to rig games. They're going to have the Chiefs be winning. Give me the Chiefs because it's pretty much a lock. I feel like the NFL is rigged for money at this point. And I can't blame them because money's money. But at the same time, you're broadcasting these games to, the whole entire U.S. So it's not a great look. Sunday Night Football, Cowboys 49ers. This should be a good one. Cowboys 3-1. They ended up winning last week 38-3 over the Patriots. And the 49ers ended up winning 35-16 over the Cardinals. This is 8:20 p.m., by the way, Sunday Night Football. I think the Cowboys are going to win this game. Give me the upset. The thing is, the 49ers have dominated the Cowboys year in, year out, especially in the playoffs. Ooh. And don't get me wrong. I think this is going to be a one-off. I think the Cowboys are going to win this game. They're going to be riding high with momentum, and if they meet in the playoffs, not going to go well. Give me the Cowboys for this game, but don't worry, 49ers, you still have the Cowboys numbers. You just, you fell a game. And finally, Monday night, 8:15 p.m., we have the Packers and the Raiders. The Packers 2-2, they end up losing 34-20 to the Lions, and the Raiders are 1-3. They end up losing 24-17 to the Chargers. A big thing to note about this game is I don't know who the quarterback for the Raiders will be. Don't know if it's going to be Jimmy G getting back out there. Don't know if it's going to be Aiden O'Connell. But this is going to be Davante Adams' reunion with Green Bay in Las Vegas. I'm going to take the Packers. I don't really think it matters who the quarterback is. I feel like the only thing that might happen is Josh Jacobs finally figures out who he is and goes off. And if that's the case, I'm taking the Raiders. But I'm hoping it doesn't as a Packers fan. So give me the Packers. Come on, Green Bay. I believe in you. But that's going to do it. To quickly recap, the Browns, Buccaneers, Chargers, Seahawks, they all have bye weeks. Then I have the Bears winning, and as my lock of the week, you have the Jaguars, Patriots, Colts, Steelers, Lions, Texans, Dolphins, Bengals, Eagles, Broncos, Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, all winning. I am 13-3 after last week, making my total 48-16, 3-1 on the lock. In case you're curious about the playoff picture. In the AFC side, we'll just go over. The teams who have the bye in the AFC is the Chiefs, who are 3-1. The NFC are the Eagles, who are 4-0. The 2 and the 7 seeds in the AFC, the Ravens are the 2 at 3-1. The Browns are 2-2 at the 7. The 49ers are the 2 at 4-0, and the Falcons are the 7 at 2-2. The Bills are the 3 seed playing the 6 seed Steelers. Bills 3-1, Steelers 2-2. The Buccaneers are the 3 seed playing the 6 seed Cowboys. Buccaneers 3-1, so are the Cowboys. Colts are the 4 seed at 2-2, and the Dolphins are the 5 at 3-1, and the Lions are the 4 seed at 3-1, and so are the Seahawks at the 5 at 3-1. That is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time with Browns franchise, which will be on Friday. There's a small, and I mean like very small, like maybe 5% chance that you get one tomorrow on Thursday, but don't get your hopes up. I'm telling you now, more than likely not going to happen. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.